We both grew up in the Methodist church. I was baptized as an infant in the Methodist church. And I think my whole faith journey, I always kind of thought that I checked that off. I've been baptized, it's fine, I know I didn't really choose to do it, but it still kind of counts.
I was baptized as an infant in the UCC church, and then I started attending the Methodist church when I was in elementary school, and then I was confirmed in the Methodist church. So in 8th grade, went through confirmation, and I always saw that as I got older as that was my baptism, if you will.
We knew going to church and all that, and I did all the summer camp. I went to Messiah College, and then there I feel like I definitely deepened my faith. And then when we moved to Alabama, we were able to find a church that we loved, and then we went to a small group, and we just became absolute best friends with who we were with, and then became stronger in our faith, and we were able to do that together, which is really awesome.
As I grew and matured in my faith, I thought back on that in confirmation, did you really make that decision in 8th grade? A lot of life happened between 8th grade and adulthood, and baptism for me now is something that I really want to do. I think that it's the right thing to do. It's a decision for yourself. It doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks about it. If anybody has a thought oh wow, that person, they're only getting baptized now. It's who cares what they think? You're getting baptized.
That wasn't a bad thing that I was baptized as an infant. That's pretty awesome that my parents decided to do that. But now it's my decision. It should be my choice. I want to get baptized because it's I haven't been, and why haven't I? I've been following Christ for quite some time, and if not now, then when am I going to be 60? I've made this decision, and now I want to make the decision for myself.
I think about my kids, and I want them to be baptized and make that decision for themselves someday. And it kept playing in my head, hey, you want to consider being baptized? Is that something you want to do? And him saying, well, did you do it? I'd be no, because of these reasons. It's a good motivator for me, because I'm there really isn't a reason for me not to. There's not a statute of limitations on, oh, you've been a Christian this long, so it's kind of just past the point of no return for your baptism. So I think that's why it's going to be pretty cool for both of us to be baptized. And I don't consider myself a new believer, but I definitely know that I've matured in my faith a lot in the past, say, really 8 years together. I think just reflecting back on how my gratitude for the things that I have, which in turn helps me rely more on God for things and strength and wisdom. And we've seen the Lord provide for us without fail.
It actually gives me goosebumps just thinking about everything aligned, and we just trusted that was what God intended for us, and it just never felt hard. He's never failed.